Okay, so this is going to be a short little tutorial on how to roll your missions forward from V9 specifically to V10, but this process is going to work for essentially any mission that was made with a different mod list. So to begin, I'm going to try and open a mission that I already know is going to be our conflict, and that's our beloved training map. So I've got it up here at the top. I'm going to hit open, and it's going to load the mission and kick me this error screen that shows some conflicts, or not necessarily conflicts, but missing add-ons. You can see we kicked out the HMDs mod. I don't know why this thing wants to embed in a map, but it does. Kind of silly, because there's no actual object attached to this mod. It's just functions, so it doesn't make any sense to me. This FHQ accessories actually has stuff that it adds, and so does Xenu Taro Pod. So this adds gear. This FHQ adds gear to players, men, whatever you want to call it. And the Xenu Taro's mod actually adds like a vehicle. So I'm going to have to kind of remember that. Maybe if I have a bunch of missing things, I'll write them down. Be sure to check X, Y, and Z. It didn't open the mission. It said it can't open the mission, but it put me on the terrain that the mission's on. So I'm in this blank terrain now. What I can do is I can go scenario, merge. So this is not open. This is merge now, and it's already filtered by terrain because I'm on a specific terrain, so it's going to merge like terrains. So I'm going to select this training facility map. I'm going to hit merge. It's going to say, oh my god, what about the external files? This message is totally true. It's not going to take all of your scripts, pictures, blah blah blah. But if you follow my methodology, it's all going to work out in the end, because you're just going to overwrite that old file. So now it's going to include all the entities that it can. So it's going to kick anything out that has reliability on those add-ons that it listed. For the Kimi HMDs, that HMDs mod, I'm assuming that it attached to, I'm just going to zoom in over here. I'm assuming that it attached to like the helmet of these guys. You can see the pilot's still here. He still has a helmet. I've already tested this for the Kimi's mod specifically. There's absolutely nothing to worry about. If that's the only flag that you get, just merge and move on. So I've merged the scenario now. It has, all the stuff, all the doodads that I've placed down, everything that makes this thing work, but it doesn't have the external mission files like it said it wouldn't. So I'm going to go scenario, save as, and once this pops up, I need to start deleting missions. I have way too many. So I'm going to select the file that I just merged, because you can tell up in the top right there's an asterisk here, but there's no name. So this is a temporary mission. I need to save it. I'm going to overwrite the old mission file. So I'm going to hit save. Just going to double check that I want to do that. And yeah, so now it's overwritten that old mission file, and this is now saved in that old mission files directory, and all of that external stuff, all of those scripts, pictures, whatever you had, are now with that mission now. So it's basically like you just took away all of the conflicts. Really, it's just conflict stripping. However, you're going to have to, like I said, keep in mind what it's saying is missing. I can tell you, let's see, where is it? Okay, yeah. So my like specialist guys, whatever you want to call these guys, instructors, right? They all had those flip-up sites from FHQ. FHQ is no longer in our mod list. So what Arma did was said, okay, no weapon sight. I don't really care, because Cup has taken that over. It also said something about the Taru mod, and I'm pretty sure there was some like Taru fuel pods somewhere over here that are, you know, critically important, or it's probably functionality with the Taru itself. So I'm just going to areas where I know that I may have used an asset related to whatever it removed, and I'm just checking it just to make sure that, yeah, okay, everything's there that I wanted there. So yeah, that's it. Scenario merge. It's going to merge filtered on whatever terrain you're on. It's not going to include any of your external files. Save it over the old mission, and it will have included all of the external files. And that's all you need to do for any scenario that is from a different mod list. It's going to work best for the scenarios that are closest to our mod list version.